we are building various services related to various sectors, like for example, for education services, healthcare, agriculture, farmers, small businesses. So more than 2,000 services have been built up as part of the India's digital offering. So when we offer services to people, one very key focus of our digital story has been on the issue of inclusion. Inclusion has several dimensions. One is, of course, ensuring access to devices, ensuring access to connectivity, ensuring access to applications. But very key aspect, given the diversity of India, is that services need to be available in all Indian languages, because not everybody speaks English or Hindi. So we have to ensure that people are able to access information in services in their mother tongue. And the second aspect is that a lot of people would require services which are voice enabled, because we do have 900 million people in India who are online, but then 500 million people are not. And for them to get onboarded, very often they would struggle to go to a website or enter a URL or download an app or navigate a CAPTCHA. They would need to ask, just like we talk to an Alexa or a Siri, that if a farmer wants to know what is the price of cotton in the nearest mandi, he should be able to ask this question in his mother tongue, get a reply back. For example, even if we say that there are 22 official languages, but each of the official languages have multiple variations. For example, the Hindi that you speak in Lucknow and the Hindi that you speak in Haryana and the Hindi that you speak in Bihar are not the same. There are local nuances associated with it. So if you capture those data sets, then you will be able to build an AI application which is much more realistic. So you have to kind of train models in the way people speak, and that would mean that having the data sets in the right context, cultural context also becomes very, very important. All our customs, all our traditions, all our food, our cuisine, the dresses, the diversity that we see in India is immense. So how do you present that? So that the building such rich data sets will help build Indian foundation models, which will then perform better in Indian situations compared to a ChatGPT or a DeepSeek or any other foundation model. So while ChatGPT has made the common man notice AI, but India has been working on this for a long time. So currently in the India AI mission, we are working on several dimensions. What is very strong about India and what is our key strength is about the talent that we have, the number of engineers that we have, the number of startups that we have which are building AI-based applications. So what the India AI mission is trying to do is that, number one, set up India datasets platform which will provide datasets across sectors in various languages, which startups and entrepreneurs and researchers can use to build models and products. Number two, provide subsidized access to compute so that compute does not remain as a challenge. And third, provide funding support for those who are building Indian foundation models. And we do hope that in the next 6 to 9 months, we will have Indian foundation models trained on Indian datasets, maybe working in few sectors, healthcare or agriculture or legal aid, but providing real service to people. So by 2030, of course, we hope to become a AI force to reckon with. Currently, we are much behind the US and China, but with the kind of investments the government is making, the kind of effort the private sector is making, and the kind of energy which the startups have, we do hope that we will be able to move up and catch up with the leaders in this field.